Day 5. My PS4 still won't open, and no, I'm not going to get another one yet. You know, it's always something. I took my medicine, so I'm gonna talk shit while I really fuck up at this game. So, or maybe I'll do well. Who knows? Or probably just fuck up. I am taking a break from energy drinks because I got enough energy. No, I had some this morning, so. Or this afternoon, really. It wasn't really this morning. It was kind of this afternoon, so. Oh, man. And I ate myself full of Taco Bell. It's not as fattening, but it's like I got the kind of healthy stuff, so I got the dollar burritos. It's a lot of bread and a lot of potatoes because nachos Bel Grande fries are they're kind of good, kind of, when you're not looking for anything else to be good. There we go. There we go. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I got it. Yay. Got a lot of gas to expel because those beans are very gaseous. It's my diet, and I'm losing weight. I didn't eat that much. Not as much as I usually would from Taco Bell. I just farted a bunch, and my stomach is pretty much empty, so. Or it's processing. Alright. I'm gonna get this gas. Because you never know when you find a biplane. You gotta put a puddle of gas in front of it and set it on fire. I'm getting all these houses. Red dot so I can go on the thing. Quick straw mag. Billy's little vest 2. Already got a helmet level 2. And I'm gonna get this other shotgun because it's much better for me. That's what I'm talking about. 2x scope for the little boy right there. That's what I'm talking about. And that's all we need. Let's see if we can find some healing items, just in case of bandages. Alright, we got some healing items. These bandages is something we need. I'm gonna go this way because I need to find a vehicle. Or that way, because I'm gonna find a vehicle. Don't want to go in that direction because I actually want to win the game and not run out of resources in the middle of it. Yeah. I don't know. My nails are super long, so I can dig in my nose now and not eat my boogers. Not eat my boogers sometimes. I'm not that great of a person. Sometimes I need to teach myself not to eat boogers. I don't eat my nails anymore. I don't bite my nails. It's really terrible. You're not supposed to bite your nails. It's bad for you. Yeah. Wow, I'm really going really far, and I'm gonna need to hit a road soon, because I need to find a car, because I'm not gonna make it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh. It's the airplane crash, and hopefully they don't have a heavy weapon here, or anyone else. Yeah, there's a trail coming from there, so keep an eye out for a car. Yeah? Alright, there's somebody in there. Not going in there. Okay, we're coming up on a road. Hopefully, be able to find a car right here. Maybe not right there, but up here by the bridge. and Brienne and Hopen. So he's probably at these buildings right here. The dude that probably went in those buildings is probably in these buildings right here. Yeah, yeah, what's up? All right, see? That dude did not see me because I was so close to the actual railing that he didn't actually even register me. That was the nicest thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah. And I'm gonna go this way. And hopefully stay near some trees. Because I don't need this dude to come after me again. Oh, okay, I was good. I'm good. I thought I was gonna be stuck in the phase. But I'm alright. So if we can stay around here and watch other people go through the phase. You're welcome. So there's another bridge crossing over there. So I'm wondering where these people are going to come through. It's coming. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, it's time for me to run. Yeah, I'm only a certain number out of the fold. I don't want that to ruin my chances of getting into the circle or becoming a target like immediately. And I'm going up here, obviously, because I'm not going down there. I'm going to avoid these guys. Maybe I'll go to these buildings. I don't think there's anybody here. Yeah, there's somebody going there. Alright, so let's go. Damn it. I didn't pop up the second I should have. That sucks. Oh, man. So, what is it gonna be? Forgot. I have change to give. All right. All right, so I am currently all right. So I'm saying next week. And oh, so believing in people, understanding people, yeah, loving people. That's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. Gotta love them. And you shouldn't let them go. You shouldn't let them go. Should not let them go. Cool. There was a hill in the water. Mm. Believing in yourself, though. Believing in yourself is the biggest one. The biggest thing you can do. Just believe in yourself. Yeah, it's a terrible thing because let's zoom the scope if we can. Yeah, I'm getting worse and worse at this game. People are getting better and better. Because they're fucking aimbots. It's good times. It's good times so far. Man, does that smell terrible? It smells like chili and rubber from a goddamn tire. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh man, but yeah, I wanted something to talk about. I wanted something to talk about. Man, speech is very stupid right now because I am on medication, and that is also the reason. And and less it actually affects me sometimes. I really wanted to be able to get a lot of things done. I really wanted to be able to innovate, but I don't have a degree, so I'm not good at equations, so. But I have ideas. I have big ideas. Those ideas deserve absolutely nothing sometimes. How the... Oh, there you go. Yep. I'm getting slowly terrible at this game. I'm starting not to care, actually, because that's kind of game where I am. Slowly starting not to care about anything, and then nothing matters because the game experience is over, and then move on to another goal. I've had my share of good games, though. Side-scrollers, platformers, puzzle games. They all had something, and they're all on ARMS, too, because I love those games. I love those characters, so... characters that got me through so many things, like Freakazoid. And Portal. My favorite games that just... I say so many things without saying things. I say that there's more to life, even though there's not more to life, you know. There's that little thing that's missing sometimes, and people need to realize that little thing that's missing. It could be someone that's missing. It could be someone missing an experience. I think in order for people to, like, because when reusable rockets could come into a thing, when reusable rockets come into the forefront of our, like, space frontier and stuff like that, I think there's going to be a huge exodus from different places. People from all over that are really smart and know how to do things, or taught themselves, or anything like that, are going to be able to have jobs and stuff. And I really think that that's like the best possible way to be able to gain forth for an actual exodus from California, from Seattle, from all those different places that people think people aren't racist at, because they're racist. They're just racist in different ways. Reverse racism, thinking that someone is good just by the measure of their skin or the color of their skin, including people that you think are worth it just because of their skin color. That's very much reverse racism. And they'll find out, no, shitty people are everywhere. You know, shitty people are absolutely everywhere, and there's no changing it. There's no doing it. There's no doing the right thing, because there's so many people that you can get in to socializing with everywhere that you go. It's just, there's a difference in some stuff, you know. There's a difference in like some people's actual stuff. Like there's so many different ways to get into to just living in a different area, or not just Texas, but like Florida and a whole bunch of different areas. Sometimes people don't realize that, no, Chinese people don't often come to the South. And people from that go to China don't often go to the South either. That's the reason why our stuff is so low sometimes. Our mask people, or people are just like, and that's in like Kentucky and places where like people go all the time. I don't know, man. I'm just spitballing because I'm afraid, I guess, and it's okay to be afraid. I don't want this coronavirus to last very much longer. I want people to start getting back to what they used to get at, so I can have my exodus from New Orleans. It's always going to be an exodus. You're always going to move somewhere, you know? There's always going to be something to go to, and so there's going to be some place you didn't see or anything like that. So just, I don't know. Wanted to go to RTX, even though I don't like a lot of dudes from Rooster Teeth. Wanted to go to RTX because I wanted to find out exactly what stuff they had to offer. Because, I mean, I can bullshit all day and night and talk about how Bernie Burns is just a fucking pretentious asshole, but I didn't say anything about Elon Musk, because it just rolls off of him like fucking butter off of a fucking crab meat. I don't know. It's just like this whole idea that there's like one place that just is one better part of America is just, it's really stupid. I love this compensator. I'm gonna get this compensator, and hopefully I get a rifle to be able to put it on, or not a rifle, maybe an assault rifle, maybe something else. And you fucking bitch, you gave me a gun and a rifle that already had a thing on it. I need a car. I need a car, and I need an assault rifle, and then I'll get a car as soon as I get an assault rifle. Just as soon as I get an assault rifle. Come on, assault rifle, show up. Be there. Be there for me. I think there's a lot of different kinds of exoduses that are happening right now. Yes, give me, yes. I don't need a flash hider. I need a scope, an A-time scope, hopefully. And hopefully there's one up here. No, there's not. Piece of shit. Maybe there's one down here. bullet loops. You know, I'm just gonna do the compensator on that thing. Vertical scope can wait. I mean, vertical thing can wait. I'm gonna go and get this because I found a car right now. And oh shit, did I already go in there? I think I already went in there. Yeah, I already went in here too. I'll find a place. All right. And there we go. Yeah, shoot me, bitch. No. Alright. Yeah, that's like, it's like where I see myself at on theoretical physics and all that different stuff. Where I could actually go if I actually got into it and I actually wanted to get into it. Like, it's like the concept of them, and then realize that, yeah, you probably could. like you probably could more than anybody else because understanding math is very hard in some cases for people. And understanding physics is even harder in some cases. Oh shit. That's the end of the Patron. I'm going to go straight in the middle, and I'm going to go through the red zone because I'm tired of getting shot at. I want to get shot by missiles, not shots of... I need to find a freaking a zoom scope. Maybe like 3x will be good. 3x will be good. Will be good. But yeah, I really think that I need a zoom scope right now. It would really help. Holographic site. Nope, don't need to do that. Awesome. probably a high concentration of people in this city. Sometimes a zoom scope at first. Red dot sight is not good for me. Here's the graveyard. Maybe I can find a zoom scope there. Is that a zoom scope? No, it's not. Gauge. Yes, 3-time scope. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll go back up on that little other one. There he is. He's going. Alright, let's go down here now. Because I'm done. I'm done for the most part because I didn't get rid of this vertical foregrip. Turn exactly left. Eight times scope. That's what I needed in the first place. That had the goddamn. He's going to this place probably. $0.04 scope, that's even better. There he is. Damn it! I'm moving slowly, but surely. I'm bad at this game. I'm good at Dark Souls, but I'm bad at this game. Anytime any computers different chances it'll make a freaking thing, but put me up against a player or a bot, and I'm just terrible. Yeah, we're good. That is the reason why Sherrod stopped playing this game. Because you realize that there were like bots everywhere. There were bots all throughout this game. This is their last hurrah, and there's no way they're pulling it out on this one. It's just going to go bankrupt because nobody's paying for it, except for people that get into it that are new, or people that are told that by South Korean stuff. The Koreans are just as fucked up as other Asians. Don't Don't judge them. Don't judge them harshly. They can be just as much of a fucking bummer and fraud as much as China, because they talk to, oh, Kim Jong Un. Oh, let me do your clothes, Kim Jong Un. Fuck that guy. But that's the reason. That's really the reason why I knew that Trump was a terrible person. It's like he fended for his life. He kind of like, I don't know, on the wings of feathers. It's like, yeah, he means that's a threat. That's an absolute threat, because he wants to like murder people with airplanes. Or he wants to shoot a missile very far, and no one's going to give him that. Or someone already has, and we're going to shoot it out of the air when it reaches the space. Who do you think our satellites to, huh, Kim Jong-un? Think they're just peaceful? One of them's got a railgun, I'm sure. Railguns can be used as defense systems when hooked up to a computer. Maybe I'm telling him something. You know, maybe he hasn't heard of railguns. He doesn't know if railguns are real or if they've been used in the past. But they have. Not in Transformers movies. God, I love being American. I'm so happy. I'm so goddamn happy right now. Capitalism is the best thing ever. It's so awesome. Capitalism got all these people's voices out. So, I mean, if you think about it, capitalism, I mean, it was like terrible for me. I was just like, charities should not be using capitalist things that are used for charities, because people will not respect them after that. But also, a dude laundered $200,000 from Black Lives Matter movement to buy a house. So, I'm not saying that in your face. I'm saying that sucks ass. I'm saying that sucks ass that the beginning of Black Lives Matter is just that. And what really sucks is that it's responsibility of white people, whatever race they'll be. Really, white is not a race. It's not a race. And neither is black. I'm really trying to teach my niece that. She's gonna understand that it's just a charity. And black is not real. The black is the berry, the sweet is the juice. That was what it was. I think that's when it came up. Is when a fucking fine ass rapper dude decided that he was gonna, not fine ass. I mean, like he was a pretty boy. He was an absolute pretty boy, and he decided to play gangster. And then all these chicks out here that are like loving on Jew dudes that are in jail, calling each other black and shit. That's when it actually got popular. It didn't get popular with Malcolm X or anything like that. Malcolm X actually changed his life after he saw what the Muslims were actually doing in real Jerusalem and a whole bunch of different places where Muslims are. See, this is the reason why I tried to tell my niece, but she didn't want to hear it. She's gonna hear it again. She's gonna hear it again from her history teacher. And probably not exactly from a history teacher, but she's gonna hear from somebody that the Farrakhan Muslims assassinated him. All right, let's see if he's running. I think he's running. I picked up all the guns in there, so it's gonna have a hard time getting it. Yeah, there's this gas out front. But yes, the Farrakhan Muslims assassinated him. The Farrakhan Muslims didn't want people to get along in Muslims because they wanted an actual like different brand of Muslims. They wanted a black power movement, and that was the reason behind most of those figureheads and those people saying, "I'm a revolutionary, I'm a revolutionary." Those dudes were awesome. Those dudes were great, but the people behind them, the scenes, decided to launder a bunch of money through it. They decided to launder a bunch of money, and that's the reason why Jesse Jackson is on he's what is he again? He's a correspondent now. He's totally in the movement now for news, basically, because news has this whole thing about it to that kind of just doesn't really smell right sometimes. There's this whole narrative that just kind of like, well, we've already seen this thing with this thing, and now we're gonna bring it to this thing. It's just like, no, Trump fucked up, all right? Trump fucked up somewhere along the way and didn't think that these motherfuckers were crazy, that these fucking idiotic, duplicity fucking idiotic dudes who kill their fucking brother-in-law and fucking have a whole bunch of corruption in their state and just starve their people. He didn't think that existed. He didn't think that whole thing existed. He thought that he was going to teach them Republicans a lesson and all the other different stuff. Didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. Didn't happen whatsoever. Why did it not happen? Because people are actually crazy and the Republicans are right. And I really wish that that's the reason why, what's his name, Al Sharpton became a correspondent, but it's not. It was the money, because he wasn't getting paid enough for appearances. And I really hate it. I really, really hate it. Everybody's out for capitalism, and if they're out for capitalism, they should fucking say so. They should really fucking say so. And they should tell me that the reason why, why was Malcolm X murdered? Oh, because he was a terrible guy, and actually Al Sharpton and the Farrakhan Muslims, they were the good guys. Now, why were they the good guys? I don't know, man. I don't know. No, they're not. They weren't the good guys. They were actually roided out fucking terrible people who would kill for Louis Farrakhan. And that's the reason why I call them Farrakhan Muslims, because they were a mafia. And then my niece goes, who is mixed and also white and black. She thinks she's gonna be accepted by any of these people, but she's not, because in the back of their heads they're always gonna have that whole thing about black power and black, and black on black and black. That's the reason why, because the mobs have it all the time. They only respect people of their race, which is very, very terrible, and also very stupid. And that's the reason why they're usually taken out in the first place, because they don't have a rainbow-colored thing. Even gay dudes only like other gay dudes. So realize that, and also realize that RuPaul came up when those dudes were actually in power, and there's a bunch of different dudes that are actually homosexual that really don't respect. Because they represent, basically, every single time they put on that makeup and they put on that thing and start waving their hands around, they just do it for show. They do it because other people do it and are actually real because of it. So realize that they're a small majority, they're a small representation, and realize that small representation can kind of, let's see, with the Me Too movement, okay, Me Too movement and everything like that. I wanted the Me Too movement to actually get started. I wanted everybody to understand that yes, there were some movie executives out there that were explicitly, constantly, and aggravatively, constantly getting pedophiles into a ring. They were pedophiling. They were literally just selling kids. Like they were selling, like, this is my son. Oh my God, look, this is my son. That's what female pedophiles call their lover. They call them their son. It fucking sucks too. It really does suck, because a lot of times people don't realize this shit is even in modeling or even around modeling or anything like that. And there were dudes that were perpetually trying to stop this shit from happening to women all the time, and they would get into drugs, they would get into the little fights with their managers, and they would go off and they'd find some sort of agent dude that would give them some sort of thing, and they'd be in a Disney movie or something like that, or they'd be in a Disney thing. And the Disney shit really got them, and really, it's like the Ellen Show. You don't want to be in a Disney program because it ruins your career. It ruins absolutely your entire career. Like, there's no getting through to kids. They react to everything they see. They don't constantly follow people. They're like, oh my god, it's that one girl from that one show. Holy shit. They don't know who they really are. They don't know exactly who they are. They get the fan service, and everybody gets the autographs, and then everybody goes home, and they sell those autographs for money, or anything like that, and that person gets absolutely nothing for the appearance. And realizing that they'll get those things for the appearance is because that's what's in their contract for their Disney movie. For a certain period of time, they can appear. They appear deposit free, basically, and a whole bunch of different shit that literally would basically keep Weinstein's boner fucking hard for a really long time. Into his 90s, probably. Now that's the reason why a lot of times different dudes, they would actually get into that kind of work. They would get into that line of work because they predatorized on different people. Like, say for instance, that one lady that was into necrophilia, and what she would do is she would literally go to people when that person died. She would go up to the family and she would actually act like she was consoling them because she was fucking the corpses. Was it Dan Schneider? Dan Schneider. And that shit really is everywhere. You have to realize that shit is everywhere. Pedophilia is everywhere. Sisters, fucking cousins, and a whole bunch of different shit is everywhere. It's not just in the South. And but no, the South is known for it. But that's known throughout the circles of people who just really don't give a shit about their goddamn their lives. They don't care about their lives. Why don't they care about their lives? Because if they didn't care about their lives and they do their own research and actually wonder exactly how many percentages of people actually do that, instead of looking online and trying to see how many red dots are on a screen. And also, let me tell you that what really sucks is that the narrative of Black Lives Matter is getting chopped up, and it's getting sold, and it's getting told to different people. It's getting sold to companies, and they're about to buy the rights. It really sucks that they're about to buy the rights, because everything about the Black Lives Matter that even matters at all the comedians and all those motherfuckers that decided they wanted to talk about it and shit like that, they're the reasons why it's shitty. They're the reasons why it's fucked up. Let's see. Inherently so. What is it? Dave Chappelle constantly makes everything about race all the time. He's inherently racist when he's talking about not getting paid for a certain show or some sort of shit. It really gets to me, dude. These dudes who just think that everything's about race and everything's about the reason why. It's called contract nullification of certain different stuff, and really they have to realize that no, not everything is tailored to race. Not everything, because sometimes they didn't even expect people to get that high of celebrity. That's like Marilyn Monroe status, or freaking Harriet Tubman status, or Abraham Lincoln status, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Even though they had problems, and all those other problems, everyone just fucking looked around, and every single time they would do something wrong, shit would just, I don't know. There you go. But this is all the shit that gets worked into every single person's narrative. No matter what it is, no matter how many times it goes around, and how much shit there is actually even out there. The Black Lives Matter movement is broken. And it's something that everyone did. It's something that everyone absolutely did, okay? Including the people who are just sitting on the sidelines looking. That's the real reason why this shit is broken, and the reasons why people still believe that they're constantly underneath an iron hammer. It's the options that they believe are available, and it's the things that they think aren't real. You know, like, oh, celebrityism is just mass dominance over different stock prices. And it's no, those stock prices would go up no matter what. Because they do research about other different things, and when you find out about the education and the fact that I did studying outside of my high school things, I studied everything. I studied all the different stuff that I could possibly even get my hands on. I studied science books, I studied physiological textbooks, I studied biology, I studied a whole bunch of different shit. And that's what I did for a very, very long time. And I wanted to know the things that other people don't know that they constantly blame the fucking economy on. Or they constantly blame the economy on white people, and black people, and this color people, and whatever people. They don't understand that oh man. There's so many reasons why there are no voices actually around. There are no voices, there are no people that want to do something that's different. There are no people that want to, and that's the only reason why I even like Jessica Negri for a little while. Is because I thought I found something real, thought I found something okay, but in actuality, she's not as real as she says she is sometimes. She's into these different movies and things and different things that portray women as just like, oh, I'm so... It's just like, that's not how real women are, you know? That's how taught women are, you know? That's how brainwashed women are. You know, they don't wanna give a fuss or anything like that. Real women don't really give a shit about anybody else's things. Like that. I believe that and I believe that amazingly. I really think that real women, they don't care about that stuff. They don't care about all that stuff. They have one thing that they like. They have one movie that they constantly watch over and over again. And if I don't see that from her, if I don't see it from anybody else, I just wanted to say that she helped me, and even a part of myself is just like, no, she didn't help you. You helped yourself. She was just the positivity that you were looking for, but she's not positive. She's nervous. She's a wreck. She constantly comes up with the wrong answers all the time. She's probably annoying. That's what this has given me. The real situation on what's wrong with the entirety of YouTube. What's wrong with the entirety of the internet. It's all just wrong. What's even crazier is I knew it. I knew it was fake. I knew it wasn't real. I knew it was all just games. and things like that. That people with sponsors that have deals with different brands and stuff like that. I knew it was like I knew that people who actually have like actual audiences, they're no one to respect. They try to become a catchy cliche, and they try to become whatever it is, you know. I'm gonna switch up the games. Switch up my games. I have a game on here, so I'm gonna start that.